guys, Sarah here, welcome back to my channel. This was yesterday, day 13, Toucan Violet. I've said a couple times throughout this month, I'm trying to film these in batches, so every couple days I'm filming a couple, just because life's a bit hectic. So like yesterday, I'm filming this one on the same day. I'll probably do 3 or 4, so it is raining, so apologies if you can hear that in the background. This was Toucan Sienna. I've got Toucan Violet. I keep saying Toucan Sienna because that is somewhere in here. The only Toucan inks I've ever tried, Violet and Sienna. I didn't have much to say about this ink. It's pretty, but it's just not overly speaking to me. And even, you know, when I said this one probably wasn't my vibe either, there's actually there's more character, for example, that I really love. There's been, oh, no, I can't do it now. I'm doing it in tomorrow, day 15. I'll do a little bit of a flip. But I thought, let's jump straight in. My little, how cool that I had little things there, and then can you see it? I don't know, it got wet, and I just think it looks cool. So let's have a look. I do zoom in a lot, but I might do this one out. Let's see what it looks like if we're looking at it a bit from afar. And if when I get into editing that looks like crap, ignore what I just said because I'll zoom in. What is that one? Kobe number 19, Mwatagowa Lime. This ink, of all the inks Abby gave me, this is the only one that leaked. And for a day as I was cleaning off the other vials, my hands were a very bright green. So I'm going to hazard a guess, as it is in the name, that this is going to be quite a punchy lime green ink. Let's jump straight in. And maybe we can, let's go up like this a little bit. Oh, I didn't get my syringe tip wasn't on properly, that's why. And what about a big glob there? Really big glob. I'm going to double that up because I reckon that is going to bleed through. Oh, the sun just came out. It just stopped raining. Can you tell? I wonder if you can see that on camera. This room just got so much lighter. It's really lovely. So the first thing that jumps out at me is that this is a punchy green. I know very little about Kobe inks. I've used maybe one which I really liked actually, Myodoni Cosmos Red. I don't think I've actually used any others, not that I can think of off the top of my head anyway. That ink, though, I really loved. It was like a deep burgundy with quite a punchy sheen, which was really cool. Abby did give me this Kobe ink and another one called Fuku Fuku, which is in here somewhere. So we will get to that one in due course. Let me know what your experiences with Kobe inks are or is. Are there ones that are, you know, your go-to or that it should be tried? So I'm just going to work out this spelling. First impressions are it's a lime, it's a green with, there's an undertone there maybe of yellow, like it's not really it's not a forest green. I wonder if it's more of like a spring green. There's something stopping me calling it a forest green. Oh, I wrote an F because I said forest instead of, the first impressions are this isn't an ink that I'm really gravitating to. But it's writing really nicely off the nib, I have to say. It's on the lighter side, but really legible. And I think that's just because of the boldness and the saturation, but that is, for me at least with my eyes, a bonus. It's going to be really nice to see how these like bits down here pull. Can you see what I mean? There's something like springtime. It's stopping me from calling it a real forest green. Maybe it's not dark enough to be a forest green. That could be what's stopping me. It writes really nicely, I have to say. So if you like these types of saturated colours, this could be a good contender because it does feel very, very nice coming off the nib. I don't have many greens in this range and in this hue, so I don't think I'm going to actually have one that I can compare it to. I really can't think of anything, to be honest. I'll have a think while I do this little one. The greens that I've been gravitating towards are darker, and as comes as a surprise to no one, more kind of grungier, not necessarily muted, but yeah, not as bold as that and as clean as that. So I really can't think of any that I could compare this to. Is it similar to Diamine Meadow? I have seen a few people use that ink. It seems to have quite a nice following. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, this isn't going to be a video where I can compare it to something, but that's okay. I don't need to do that every time. I'll bring this up close and then we'll come in and do this one. I have to say, Colourburst Martian, I think it's growing on me. I really do. I wasn't overly enthralled when I did it, but oh no. Yesterday, well, today, but for you guys, yesterday, when I was looking at it, I liked it, and I have to, yeah. Every time I look at that swatch, I go, maybe I was a bit too judgmental or quick to whatever the first time round, because it does read more orange than amber, but there is something about it. So I'm going to maybe come in here. And tomorrow, my lovelies, is day 15, which will make us halfway. So maybe I won't film any more today and do that tomorrow if I get a chance. Anyway, you guys don't need to work out my schedule. I can do that all on my lonesome. This is day 14, Kobe Innk Mwatagowa Lime. A nice punchy green for those who like it. Not sure if this is one of my favorites, but look at actually what's nice is the haloing that's coming out. It looks like maybe it's got a bit of a sheen to it. And there are actually some little bits of shading that are coming through now that it's drying. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I cannot wait to see you tomorrow, and I'll do a flip through of the first 14 and then we can do 15. See you later. Bye.